embassy of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela in Damascus organized this Thursday an act of solidarity with the Venezuelan diplomat Alex Saab, kidnapped by the government of the U.S. This activity helped to ratify the support of Syrians to their Venezuelan brothers in the struggle for the freedom of Saab. From Damascus, our correspondent Hisham Wanous has more.
Alex Saab, violation of international law and U.S. double morals. That is the title of the conference given by Laila Tajuddin, Saab's lawyer at the Venezuelan embassy in Damascus. In a conversation, she explained the importance of raising awareness towards the Syrian people and the rest of the world regarding what is really happening with the case of this Venezuelan diplomat kidnapped by Washington.
Venezuela has also had a very clear attitude towards its diplomats, because we are very clear that this is not only something that affects the Venezuelan people, but it now leaves all the diplomats of the world vulnerable. And that is why it is important to raise awareness, and that is why it is important that the world knows about this case, and that it obviously comes up to protest, as it should.
It is a double morale and a double standard of the United States, and is the clearest example of an empire that is losing its credibility, and as I said before, it's an empire that is crumbling. Thus the importance of spreading what is happening with the case of Alex Saab, not only in Venezuela and in Syria, but in the whole world.
The participants in the activity, which included representatives of the Syrian government and people, as well as the different Palestinian factions residing in Syria, expressed their total solidarity with Venezuela, condemned what they described as criminal action by Washington, and called for the immediate release of Saab.
In this meeting, we ratify our total solidarity with Venezuela as a government and as a people, headed by President Maduro, in appreciation of Venezuela's firm position of defending the cause of freedom, justice, and law in the world, in particular, its support to the Palestinian people and their just cause. We condemn that the United States kidnapped him for being a patriotic citizen who defended his homeland and worked to mitigate the impact of the United States blockade on his people. We ratify our strong support for Alex's case and call for his immediate release in accordance with international treaties and in respect of international and humanitarian law.
The case of Alex Saab is the case of all patriotic people around the world who defend their country against U.S. oppression. It is a case that involves the solidarity of patriotic people, including the Syrian people. There is the need to put an end to the arrogance, hostility, and intransigence of Washington. That is the main message of this Syrian-Palestinian solidarity gesture with Alex and all the Venezuelan people.
Hisham Wanous, teleSUR, Damascus, Syria.